Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of JC Live. I'm your host, Dwayne Dunlevy, and I'm going to dive right into the latest updates and tips to keep you guys informed and hopefully at least a little bit entertained. This week in entertainment news, after an illustrious 41-year tenure as the host of Wheel of Fortune, Pat Sajak has bid farewell to the iconic game show, marking the end of an era. Sajak hosted his final episode, leaving behind a legacy as one of the last of the old school game show hosts. Ryan Seacrest has officially taken over the rings, bringing a fresh yet familiar face to the beloved series. Seacrest has promised to bring his own unique style to the show. Fans got to see a special promo featuring Sajak, Seacrest, and also longtime co-host Vanna White, symbolizing the seamless passing of the torch and the beginning of a new chapter for Wheel of Fortune. We can only say, break a leg, Ryan. We know you're going to do a great job. And now on to Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift has announced the end of her record-breaking Eras tour following her 100th show. She revealed that the tour, which has captivated fans worldwide and shattered all kinds of records, will conclude in December. The Eras tour has been a monumental journey for the singer as she prepares to take a well-deserved break. Good for you, Taylor. Now, on to celebrity birthdays in June. Let's wish a happy birthday to some celebrities born this month, making them Cancerians. So, the first celebrity celebrating a birthday this June is Nicole Scherzinger. She's the former member of the pop group and dance ensemble The Pussycat Dolls, and she was born on June 29th. Happy birthday, Nicole. And next we have Elon Musk, the South African-born American engineer, entrepreneur, and co-founder of PayPal. And he also founded Aerospace Transportation Services Company, or SpaceXS. So celebrating his birthday on June 28th. Happy birthday, Elon. And finally, Her, or Gabriela Sarmiento Wilson, an American R&B singer-songwriter and actress, is going to turn 27 on June 27th. So happy birthday to all of you celebrity Cancerians out there. Now for a segment that is new called Acting and Modeling Advice. Creating a professional modeling portfolio at home can really be achieved with just a little bit of careful planning and some creativity. So you want to start by ensuring that you have really high quality lighting. That means not just a bulb that's hanging from the ceiling in your basement, but get something that really gives you good lighting, preferably natural light or even a ring light. It's to highlight your features without harsh shadows. So that's why we need you to do that. You need to choose a clean, uncluttered background that won't distract from your poses or from your acting, and use a good camera or a smartphone with a high resolution camera, and consider using a tripod to keep your shots steady because that's very important. Experiment with different angles and poses and make sure that you include a variety of shots like headshots, full body images, action shots to show your versatility. Dress in simple, form-fitting clothing that complements your body shape. And remember to keep your makeup and hair natural because it's there to highlight your features authentically. And lastly, review your photos critically and don't hesitate to retake shots to achieve the best results for your portfolio. Now on to social features. This is our new social feature segment, and we highlight things that we see online. And I happen to see on TikTok some really great things. Check out this from a casting director, and I'm going to put up their handle so you can find them too.
Let's say there's an actor who's auditioning for a role. And let's say it's the biggest role they've ever had, and they're excited because they went through the taping process and they got whittled down to like 4 people to come back into the callback room. Somebody who has too much attachment to it, that increases the stress enormously. It also, to me, brings a negative energy to it. I don't know how, but there is a negative energy that kind of comes with it because it's the desperation joins with that attachment. And so when somebody comes into the room, I'd say 8 out of 10 times we can see it, we can smell it. And it's like tight, right? And so when somebody comes in and they want it and they feel good about it, but they're not attaching themselves to it, there's a lightness about it.
So it's always interesting to see what casting directors think and how they think. That can help you a lot. And then in the color category, what colors look great on you and your skin tone? Well, here's a great little example of how that works scientifically. Here we go.
So in this case, first level is undertone. We have cool, warm, and neutral. All right, so let's do cool, warm. This is a warm drink. How do you feel about it?
Terrible.
I love, can you say it louder? I feel terrible
This
about
is horrible. This looks much better.
So much better,
Yeah.
right? So saying this, undertone-wise, I feel that you're leaning towards the cool because with this situation, you totally washed out.
So now we're gonna go into 2 cool palettes and we're gonna test 2 other levels of color dimension. The depth and the brightness. So depth, we have a winter, very dark, contrasty and bright. Summer is completely opposite. Both of them are cool, but summer is more balanced, muted, light, totally different. Where do you think you are?
Where do I think?
This one, okay.
So do we have a harmony in the balance here?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have the harmony in the balance here?
No.
No.
It's like, looks like I have grayishness under.
Because the palette is based on gray. This is where the muteness is coming from.
Right.
The gray.
Yeah.
This palette is based on black and white.
Yeah.
I think spring will be more.
Isn't that interesting? So if you don't think that the colors that you wear have an effect on your skin tone, you're very wrong. And if you're a member of John Casablancas, then you have the ability to book one-on-one sessions with coaches, as I suggest you do, because it's invaluable information. Having our experienced JC coaches critique and give you notes on your monologue, your clothing for your photo shoot, your commercial. So keep that in mind. And now a segment called What Can I Do Now? What you can do right now if you really want to start getting ready to be in this business, make sure you're taking photos and filming videos, as many as you can, because you really need to see how your body works, your voice sounds, how you look on camera, because that's the way casting agents are going to see you as well. And, you know, I've had some crazy observations lately doing JC sessions with people reading lines, people reading scripts. When people start reading lines, they are so worried about the text that they end up not sounding real. But when people don't even know what they're going to say in improv, they sound totally authentic. So film some videos where maybe you do an improv to get your 30 to 60 second script, and then you write it and then you practice it over and over, because you do need to know exactly how to recreate everything you do for an audition over and over again. So you can't just wing it. All right, and now for our monthly FAQ, or frequently asked questions. Can you have a phone or iPad on the set or at auditions? Well, no, it's best to not have them at auditions, because you're going to look like you can't pay attention or that you are distracted in some way. And definitely on set, when you get hired for a job, you definitely do not want to have a cell phone or an iPad with you, because they could think you're trying to get video to send out on Instagram or what have you, to show people their unfinished work. So nobody wants to do that. So make sure that you don't do that. Thanks for the question. And that's a wrap for today's episode of JC Live. If you'd like to be interviewed here on JC Live to testify about your own experiences, please contact me at this YouTube channel. I'd be glad to have you. And we hope that you enjoyed the latest entertainment news, celebrity birthdays, and tips for acting and modeling. I hope you found it both informative and inspiring. I want to give a big shout out to all of our standout students for their dedication and hard work at JC. Remember, whether you're auditioning or just starting your portfolio at home, authenticity and preparation are key. Don't forget to follow us on social media for more updates, tips, and behind the scenes content. Thank you all for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you next time for another amazing informational episode, if I do say so myself. Stay tuned, stay inspired, and keep chasing your dreams. Thanks for watching.